how do the card thing work when we go into the stores or we go into
Why
Target?
you want my card though? Like.
No, I'm saying like, do we take y'all card to Target or to the mall? Or do we take our card?
Why you can take your own card?
I mean, I'm gonna take both, but I'm just saying, like, basically, I teach personal and business credit. Where does your name come from? Because I'm like, what?
Oh, okay.
Like this whole YouTube thing. Like, what do you see yourself
for?
Okay.
But I'm trying to be like in the millions type shit. What's good? Welcome to the Butter Podcast. It's your host, Hakbutta, smooth like butter. You know, whatever you want to be, but that's what they say. That's what they call me. I don't know. But look, shout out. First things first. Shout out to my sponsor, Butter Lux. Gotta have your beard nice. Gotta have that shit tan. That's right, y'all. But I'm here with my special guest. You know, the talented, the beautiful Fanasia.
Yes. Thank you.
Is that
Yes, it's Fanasia. Thank you. It's an honor to finally be on the couch, the famous couch I've been seeing people on.
Talk to him.
And shout out to his community, the Butters.
The Butters, you actually came up with that.
Yeah.
So now we got Butter Gang.
Yeah, we got the Butter Gang. Yes, I like that, bro.
Yes.
We need some shirts.
Yes. You'll be the first one to get a shirt.
Please.
Tell the people what you do.
Yes, Butter Gang. So basically, I teach personal and business credit for new and current entrepreneurs, just helping you guys get funded, helping you just learn the proper way to structure your business, and just to be great at it and do it authentically.
Ain't you a public speaker too?
I am. That's my gift. I'm a motivational speaker. I just tapped into my gift this year, and we had an event in Maryland this past weekend.
I saw.
Yeah. This past weekend, it was really dope. The energy was amazing.
I saw you was you selling tickets for it and everything.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we were selling tickets for it. So now we have a back to school drive that we're doing for the community too. On August the 13th. Butter Gang, make sure y'all donate. Click that link in the bio so we can get these kids these book bags.
Nah, I'm putting it by for real.
Yes, yeah.
I'm here. We here to support each other.
Yes.
I fuck with your vibe. So
Thank you.
Why you been fronting on me?
No, I haven't. So basically, he reached out to me, but he stood me up like 2 times. And then you had a nerve to go to a different, I'm like, he looked like he in a different city.
Cause I be making moves sometimes. You gotta keep up. But look, but you part of it. You part of the game. We'll get you right. You know, you part of the game. You part of the gang now. We'll get you right.
Okay.
I can already tell your personality's lit.
Yes, thank you.
So, what else? What you want to touch on?
First of all, where does your name come from? Because I'm like, what?
Oh, okay. That's why I always say it in the beginning. Hakbutta, because I'm smooth like butter, whatever. That's what they say. That's what they call me.
Okay.
That's what it is.
So they call you Hot Butter?
Hak. So my name is Hakeem.
Okay.
Shorten it is Hak.
Hak.
Everybody say I'm smooth. That's the butter.
Okay, so you smooth is in what type of way?
Like, I can sell anything to anybody.
Ooh!
I can. Like, if I'm like, yo, what's good? Like, get your number.
Oh, okay.
Like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So, there you go. So, smooth like that in aspect. And Hakbutta. And then growing up in New York and shit, he's like, people say, Hakbutta. Like, they used to call me smooth then. So I just took it and ran with it.
Okay.
And now we got the Butter Podcast. Butter Lux Beard Oil. About to get the Butter T-shirts. And it's gonna be lit.
Yeah, I need a shirt.
That was a good question.
Yeah, I got more.
What you got?
Yeah, so like this whole YouTube thing, like what do you see yourself with this? Like what do you want to get out of it?
Damn, yo.
Because I mean, you got different, you got people coming on, and I feel like with the community that you have, it's really, I feel like it's going to be good for like connections. But what do you see? Like where you want it to go?
I want it to go. Hold on, this mic is bothering me to see your face.
Oh, okay.
Alright, that's good. Alright, so I want this YouTube thing to go. It's so much avenues. This could go so many different ways.
Yeah.
Because, okay, I want to be a YouTuber as my full-time job.
Okay.
I made bread off it before.
Okay.
But I'm trying to be like in the millions type shit. So what I'm trying to do is I want to sell my beard oil Because it's cool to sell it here. But in YouTube, if I promote my beard oil on YouTube, it's people from all over the world, and that's what's gonna make me like rich. That's gonna make it lucrative. That's gonna make me have bread. Because people from that states, people from different countries, people in Jamaica already bought my beard oil and shit like that. So it's like,
oh no, because that's lit, friend.
Yeah. So that's I want everything. This YouTube is to tie in everything I'm doing.
Okay. Okay.
So, but I see myself, to answer your question, I see myself being rich or famous, one or the other. That's why I do this shit. And I want to help people, you know, skyrocket and take off, or help you with your brand. We help each other. And just take off. Damn, you got nobody ever asked me questions. So I'm like, now you ask me questions, I love this shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, well, I think that's like a pretty dope, way of doing it. Just don't forget about us, because you already stood me up twice.
No, chill.
So when you make your millions,
I'm not gonna forget.
Come back.
And you still came through.
I did. Even though I was like, look, friend, don't stand me up now, because it's the last time.
Nah, you're the first one in the new crib, so I was like, nah, I gotta bless her right. New setup, get right. But so what? So you credit specialist or credit repair specialist? How do you? What's the title?
So I do I educate on personal and business credit. I feel like I'm an educator first. And I feel like that's what makes me different from everybody else. And I make it fun. Like, I add colors in there. Like, my book is like, it's colored. I break it down to the knowledge to where you can understand it by color. So even if you don't understand the information, you can at least remember the color. Yeah, and I feel like I get that from my mom, just being a teacher. I feel like we all kind of have that teacher spirit in us. So yeah, I teach first, and then what I was doing was I was fixing it in 2019 and 2020. What year we in? Yo, 2022. Okay, 2021. I know.
I go through that too. I'm like, is it really 2022?
I'm like, wait, what's the year?
Yeah.
And then I paused because it's a thing that happens in business where a lot of people don't talk about. It's basically like when your business like plateau.
Yeah.
And I felt like I was like plateauing at like 6 figures. Like, I kept making the same amount like every month, and I just couldn't understand.
So have you ever had bad credit before?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I started at 456, and it's so crazy because it actually still fluctuates now.
Yeah.
Like through the 6s and the 7s, depending on like how I use my credit cards. Like, I may have moments where I'm in the 7s, and then I can use my credit card. And
I see that with my shit too.
Yes,
okay.
So it fluctuates. So that's normal, y'all. Do not panic. It fluctuates unless you freeze it, and then that's another thing.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So what was I gonna ask you? All right, so say that there was a broke boy. Say I was a broke boy, right?
Okay.
Or I'm not into like credit, or I don't know about anything. Like, I just don't know shit.
Okay.
Right? And my credit is about like 500. But I'm trying to get, I'm trying to basically get a crib. What do you think is the fastest way, or what is the first step I should do to try to rise my credit to, to where, like, what's the credit score that you guys would look for as far as if you was to purchase a home? Because I heard 650, 640. Yeah. Or what's the first step you think you should do if you're in the 500s? You're like, damn, I need a crib by next 6 months, 7 months.
Okay. The first thing I would do now, everybody's situation is different, but I would say the first thing that I would tell them to do is just pull the credit report, and just see if they have collections on there. If they have collections, I would start disputing, but I will also start like building the credit profile, because a lot of people talk about just adding like trade lines and just adding all of this stuff, but everybody's profile is different. You don't know if your profile needs more age. You don't know if it needs more like credit history, more income coming in. So you don't know. But me personally, I would just tell them to focus on just building the credit profile with just credit cards, but just pay them on time. Stay at 10%. Save as much as you can, and just make sure you monitor your credit cards. Yeah. So that's what I would say. But ironically, though, men have better credit than women.
Why you say that?
I don't know. It's just what I experienced in my program. I don't know if it's because we put everything in our names, or we're like the...
Oh, that's a fact. Because
like when men come, they just be needing like credit cards.
You know what's crazy? It's so many like females, and I've done it too growing up. Like, I guess when y'all are younger age, I feel y'all credit are better. Y'all was helping out. Like helping your homie out. Like, which I've done that before, but now my credit is Gucci. But I guess like
So now you can say something.
Yeah, I heard that.
I couldn't say nothing back then, but I can say something now.
Yeah, I'm my credit now. You know what I'm saying? I got proof of the crib. All right, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay. But yeah, so from what I experienced, just guys in general have better credit than women.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. So I do actually, okay, so we talking about credit and we talking about, finances, right? And I know you mentioned your mom and your dad. So you grew up in a two-parent household? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yes?
Like,
you guessed
it's a sticky situation.
Okay.
So but my stepdad now, he's like the best father figure I ever had in like my entire life. So he gonna appreciate this. I should have. He gonna appreciate this.
He gonna be smiling.
Yeah. So shout out Hollinger Investments. They do, wholesaling. Investors. They doing quite swell. So
okay.
That's
Need that information. Connect me.
My mom basically got remarried, but that's my homie right there.
So that's like your father figure.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my rock right there.
Okay.
So
that's love.
So you said, all right. So basically now I grew up cause there's a little sticky going up this is crazy. That's another story for another day.
Okay.
But talking about I used to be fighting with my mom old husband and shit like that, crazy shit. But what was the question you was about to ask me though?
So the question was, did you grow up in this two-parent household? You did say yes, but she got remarried. So that situation was more healthier, correct? This new one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Now, as far as finances and, just seeing your mom and we're going to say dad, because it's no stepdad. It's dad.
Yeah, it's dad. It's no
right?
stepdad.
It's none of that. How did you see him take care of his business financially?
How?
And do you apply that, or would you apply that today to the woman that you can see yourself with or see yourself marrying?
Yo, this dude busts his ass Monday through Friday and then Monday through Thursday. Go hard during the week, and the weekends you can turn up, you can party, do whatever. But Monday through Thursday, late nights is busting your ass doing research. Cold calling people, make sure sending out postcards to houses, see if people want to sell. But I think it's the drive for me. It's I'm trying to make that bread. I got a little bit of bread right now, but you can't be stagnant. You got to keep pushing yourself. And when I see females don't really try to push themselves, or they be like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and open this business and just chill. I'm like, you're not a millionaire yet. What are you chilling for? You gotta keep going. We not stopping. We gotta keep making this bread shit. For example, I made the first pop-up shop I ever did for my beard oil. I'll talk about business, but the first day I made $500. Some people think, that's good bread. No, I'm trying to hit M's. That's the goal. We're trying to hit M's. You can't stop. You gotta keep pushing. You gotta maintain that life. You buy houses and cars. So I feel like I want to see that in a female. I want to see that drive. Basically, drive is big. And if I'm having a down day, if you see me slacking, I need you to be like, yo, babe, step your shit up. And I should be able to say that to you.
Okay. So was it more you paid your stepdad paid the bills, or your mom go ahead?
They help each other out.
Okay.
They help each other out. It's crazy because my dad he was hustling OD with houses and real estate and investing, and then my mom came on board and made it easier for him. Now they come together and make mad bread together.
That's a gem.
Yeah.
Because that's what it's about. And I realize we try to put so many rules on relationships, but it's why I gotta be rules if we just doing what feels good.
Yeah.
So if I see that, you having a bad month, what's wrong with me saying, babe, I got this money, I got next month, get your hair right, get this, it's all, I ain't paying no bills, Now, I am the type of person, I'm not going to date somebody who can't provide for me. Yeah, because that's a part of protection, and we talk about, women just thriving in their best, and I feel the reason why your mom can be that, babe, we got this, we can do this, because he make her feel safe, he make her feel
secure,
protected,
yeah, you gotta make him feel protected and secure, but yeah, that's a big one right there. That's yo, you just thought about these questions today?
Yeah, and I got another question too, because I just feel the way society is, especially when it comes to finances and stuff. I feel a lot of women can be a little selfish sometimes when it's in a relationship, and we want a man to have all that stuff together, and we be lacking in certain areas. And it's okay to not be perfect, because I mean, why would I want somebody perfect? We know how to room to grow.
I mean, you say that, but women do want a nigga that's perfect.
Some of them do, but a realistic woman, we know that he's not going to be perfect. So
you know that?
Yeah.
Have you always thought that?
What? Like a man's gonna be perfect?
Yeah. Or like you was looking for the perfect guy, like.
No, I know. I never looked for.
Ever since he was like, even if he was in high school, like
growing up. Yeah, yeah.
Some joints don't have mindsets like that. But
yeah.
All right, go ahead.
How soon do you ask her for their credit score?
I don't ask for credit scores.
Okay. Oh, so are you seriously dating, or like why not? Like what's the?
I haven't been in a relationship in like 3-4 years, like. But I don't ask for a credit score. Like maybe in conversation, like if I check my credit, but yo, my credit went up to da points. What is your credit? Like shit like that in conversation. But I won't be like, yo, so what's your credit score? Like on a date.
Oh, okay.
You be asking.
I mean, I feel like they just tell me. But do money matter? And like, do she gotta like? Do you ask her like, okay, what's your finances like? Or
no, you have to tell me, because I'm the man. I'm gonna be the provider.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna ask you. I'm used to providing, like my dad provide, or putting you on game basically. So everything I'm doing, for example, I do the YouTube, I do the beard oil, whatever. So I'll put you on game. Yo, do you think Credit Karma is accurate?
No, it's not. But sometimes it is.
Is it on or off? More off or like?
It's more off than on.
Okay.
Yeah, Credit Karma is like, well, they're not going to show you all 3 scores because Experian sued Credit Karma because of the inaccuracy information. That's why you only see 2 bureaus. You see TransUnion and then you see Equifax.
What's the top 3 bureaus?
Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. Those are the top 3. But you have more.
Tested your ass.
Yeah, you got more. So you got LexisNexis, you got SageStream. It's companies above them where they pull the information.
What is it called?
SageStream, Innovis, LexisNexis. LexisNexis is huge though. Okay. So it's really broad, but that's where the main 3 bureaus get their information from. So it's like that's like their parents, and then the main 3 bureaus is like the children.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if I had to explain it that type of way.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and you did ask me about like what the credit score they should aim for when it comes to buying a house. It used to be 650. But I would tell my clients now at least do about 690, 680.
Word?
Yeah, because the market is crazy. Honestly, my sister, I think her era was like the last era that probably it would be like easy to buy.
Damn.
I
was supposed to get a house before I got this crib, and my dad was like, nah, the market is horrible right now.
Yeah, I think my sister, I said generation, my sister time when she got it, I think that was the last year that it was like best to get out.
So basically, you shoot for 700, basically.
Yeah, 700.
So what you recommend for the high schoolers or the 17 years old, how to build credit?
I think I would want to know like what do he plan on doing with the credit, because if
like car type shit.
Yeah.
House down the line, but doesn't start out.
Yeah. I think with this generation, being where we are now, multiple streams of income is extremely important. I'm sorry, I got some on my lip. I can feel it, like here. I feel like multiple streams of income is important. So I feel like if he were to get his credit right, I think he should focus on a way of leveraging it, and then just teaching him the power of taking the income and creating more revenue with it. Because I feel like depending on how the man was raised, it's kind of like harder for you guys to kind of you know, with the world, where the world's going. So being that he got that guidance, and you guys, I would add him on one of my cars as an authorized user.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, I would add him as an authorized user. I wouldn't give him a car yet. And if I do, I would probably put a limit on it to see how he do it, and just train him like, hey, stay in the 10%. Because if you teach him that way, he's gonna think it's that way.
Hold on, rewind real quick. Explain to the people adding somebody as an authorized user on your account what it does. Okay. Because that's a gem right there.
Yes, it is. It's actually, my sister actually had to add me because I didn't have enough age on my credit profile. So that's why I said when you look at somebody's credit profile, you got to see if they need age or if they need more money showing on their credit report. Because when you look at the credit report, if I see that the amount of, it's considered debt because it's the United States, right? So if I say, okay, well, she only got $40,000 in debt, that means that's the max that you may be able to handle.
Yeah.
So if I see that, why would I give you a 100K line?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Facts. I see what you're saying. That makes sense.
So as far as like the authorized user, it's basically like a mirror of, it's basically you taking a card and it's mirroring another person's credit report. So if it's a late payment on there, it's gonna mirror that. So you just gotta make sure that you gotta ask them questions. Are they saying under 10%? Are they paying it on time? Do they pay it 2 days ahead of time? So it's just certain things that I would ask before I even get on somebody's account.
That's a cheat code though. That's a cheat code.
It is. But another thing is though, if you have too many because that's considered, when you hear people say, oh, add a trade line. A lot of people was doing, it was this like phase in credit where, and then, I mean, it was going viral. Like people were just like, oh, add this credit line to your account, 30, 50, 60. And I had a client come to me and his credit score was like in the 730s. And he's like, Fanasia, I keep on getting denied. I looked at his credit report. He had all trade lines on there. You got to have primary accounts where it comes directly from your social security number. Yeah. Because if I add you as an authorized user, that's just an authorized user account. But a primary account, they have to see like this is your actual, they actually ran your credit for this. You know what I'm saying? So you have to make sure you guys are balancing it, the primary account with the authorized user. But you can't get denied because he was like in the 730s. And I just went in and fixed his account and then he got approved for like $30,000.
Yeah. 30,000? That's alright.
From the credit union.
Okay. That's lit. Yeah. Audience, you have any questions?
Oh, we get to ask questions?
If y'all want to.
Oh, okay. I thought you just be quiet. I don't have any questions yet.
I didn't know that either. Okay. So
okay. Yo, are you head in the frame or I think you are. I think
I am.
What's worse, bad credit or no credit?
They both bad.
But
But
no credit is probably better, right? Because you can.
No. The bureaus want to see you have some type of debt. Unfortunately, it's like we would rather see you at least try to, have something than nothing. So honestly, I really truly believe I would say bad credit, but they're both bad. If you had to scale it up.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I think I had another question too.
Oh yeah, come on, let's spice it up.
Yeah, let me, cause he gotta pull out his question. So,
come on, give it to me.
How do y'all feel about? Cause we talking about. All right, so my question to you is, when you get in a relationship, you did say you prefer a woman to have her own. Well, she should anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, but when do we? How do the card thing work when we go into the stores or we go into
Why
Target?
you want my card though? Like
No, I'm saying like, do we take y'all card to Target or to the mall, or do we take our card?
Why you can take your own card?
I mean, I'm gonna take both, but I'm just saying like, what's your preference when it comes to a relationship?
Nah, bro. I'm sorry, mommy, but you're not taking my card.
But what about a budget though? You could like, all right, babe, $200.
No, you taking my whole card? What if I want to buy?
But you got multiple cards. You're so resourceful. You got personal credit cards. You got 10,000, 15, 20. You just.
I'd rather throw you like, hey, take this $100 bill and go. I don't want you to have my whole card because what if I want to? A card is.
But you got multiple cards.
But I feel like a card is kind of more personal. It's like my shit. Like,
for real?
Yes, that's how I feel. That's how I feel personally about it.
Okay.
I'll throw you some cash. Like, yo, take some bands right here. Take that shit. Like, do your thing. But my actual card, no, I don't want you to have my actual card. Like, and then if you lose my shit, I'm gonna be tight. Like,
you can just cut it off.
Nah, that's too much work. I don't want to go through all that. No, and then you can be calling me like, yo, what's the pin? Like,
well, she should already know the PIN and the social security number.
And then when you try to get gas, what zip code? Like, it's too much that come with it. Like, I just want to give you the cash and go.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. I
but you a card girl? You gonna ask for a card?
I don't think like what's
wrong with your card?
There's nothing wrong with my card.
You got credit, so it's good with your card.
Yeah, I mean he can cash. I'm just asking you.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm asking
I like you too.
Yeah, but no, he can do Cash App. Yeah. With all of that. So I got another question too because
let's go.
Do you feel like, and we talked about it a little bit, but I wanted to hear your thoughts on it. Do you feel like a man's worth is measured by his financial status? And have you been treated different when you were like at a different level versus that level of success?
Damn, what y'all said? That was 2 questions in one.
It was.
The first one, what was the first one?
Do you feel like a man's worth is measured by his financial status?
It depends on. It definitely depends on the age.
Okay.
So back in high school, you could get away with shit like that. Now.
How old are you now?
I'm 30 now.
Okay.
30 on the head, but age is like 20. I feel like 20, 23, and after that, like they gonna look at you crazy, especially this generation. Everybody rocking designer. It's harder. It's expensive to get fly now. Like you're not buying. Like girls not buying cheap bags no more. They want Birkins and shit like that. Like we wearing Balenciaga now. Back then we could fly and get away with just wearing like a big Ralph Lauren polo or some shit, or like a car, something easy. Like, but now it's expensive, so it's like, nah, you gotta step your shit up. You gotta step your shit up.
Okay, I'm with that. Okay.
Yeah, so like.
So you feel like it, but do you feel like your worth is measured there where you are?
Now my worth is definitely measured. Like definitely, you can't fake it either. If you get bread, you don't. You can't fake it. But yeah, it's definitely measured.
Do you feel like the girls treat you different when
Yes.
you got that swag on?
Yeah. If I had no swag and I was bummy, I can't buy you a drink, and I'm just like, as look like I don't got no bread. I'm like, they be like, I want to get, like, you want to get a certain, you get a certain caliber of females, and that's probably ain't doing shit. But when you getting bread, you'll get a female that getting bread, or you know, on a business shit. But I really think, yeah, you definitely get looked at differently.
Okay.
Especially in this day and age. Definitely, that's 100%. Like, especially watching all these rap videos and these rappers and these scammers. Yo, I'm from New York, so it's dumb scammers. It's scammers that get bread crazy. So it's like, they looking like.
So they make it hard for a regular guy, you feel like?
Yes, cause like, I'm fucking with you working 9 to 5. You gonna fuck with this scammer and give me a bag, give me a Birkin, give me a Chanel, which I know mad niggas in New York that do that. They have like, they buy their girl multiple Chanel, so I'm like, I work a 9 to 5 too. That's how I was like, yo, bro, I gotta get my business shit right. That's why I started coming up with my different ideas and shit like that, like, to have a little money on the side, trying to do everything the legal way, but
okay.
But yes, so you do get looked at differently, so that's why you gotta make sure you have that bag. There's no excuse to not get that bag. You gotta get that bag. You hear me?
None.
You gotta get that bag. If you're a dude, I don't care if you're 22, 30, 25, you gotta get that bag. Find a way, come up with a craft, come up with something, come up with a business. And if you're on your credit right, holla at your boy. Your girl.
Oh yeah, cut it.
Yo.
How do you this is the last question that I have, unless you got some, but how do you feel about a woman that makes more than you, or have you ever felt intimidated by that?
Yeah, I know a girl right now that makes more bread than me, but
how does that make you feel? Like, you don't feel less of a man, do you?
nah, I feel like that's it. It motivates me to turn up. It motivates me to like get my shit right, get my shit together. You can't hate because like it's gonna happen. You know, that's with anything. Like somebody can be better than you in something. You know, like, but you just gotta use it as motivation. Push through and like, yeah, shit. Alright, I'm making bread now, but alright, look what I can do. Catch me next year or two. I'll make more bread. So I take it as motivation and friendly competition, to be honest.
Okay. But you're not no hater.
Nah.
Okay.
Number one thing, you can't be a hater.
Cause maybe hating on some girls that know, women that makes more than them. Sometimes
I appreciate
like
that.
they don't feel.
I like that shit.
Qualified, and I'm like, just because a female make more than you, that don't mean you're less qualified.
Have you ever made more bread than a homie?
Yeah.
And have you felt like you was big dog? Like, yeah, I make more bread. Like.
So. I would say back in the day, I feel like, the way he presented it when I was on my stuff, it was more so like, oh, you think you're better than me, but it's like, I'm just going to work. You can do the same thing. Like, it's not, yeah. But now, like, through my entrepreneur space, like I said, I naturally attract men who's already have their stuff going on.
Right.
But when I first actually dated a guy who made more than me, I was intimidated as well.
Word?
Yeah, I was intimidated. Yeah.
Wow.
Cause he was just so knowledgeable, and he just that's the first time a guy just made me like, oh, I got this, or it was very different for me because I was used to.
Y'all was dating?
Yeah, we were dating.
So if that date, I mean, we dating, I wouldn't be.
Well, no, we wasn't dating at first. Like when I first started talking to him, yeah.
Okay.
But after a while, I used to be like, be motivated, and I just got my stuff together. But I just felt like in the beginning I was intimidated because, and then he had like this strong, like masculine oral, so it was like kind of intimidating.
You think it's more intimidating than somebody that has personality? Because maybe you could have been like intimidated to him because of your personality. Because you got a strong personality, like.
I don't know, and it's so weird because like as time went on and it didn't work out, he would just say little things, and it'd be like, how you feel? Like, why would you even say that?
Yeah.
Like, but.
How big is personality to you?
I feel like that's really big. I gotta date somebody who's funny. I don't like men who's like so uptight.
Yeah.
Like life is too short. Like people be dying over coughs and.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, like it's a whole COVID. It's like no, but yeah, personality is it's a must.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I did say that was my last question, but I do got another one. All right. So look, so you dating a girl and she got a kid.
Okay.
And they come in a package. How do the financial thing work? Like, do you
take her and the kid? Is that what you about to say?
You know what I'm asking, cause you got a baby. So like, how often? Like, is it like, okay, let me throw you this for back to school, or like?
If I really, I never done with that before.
So you just be out here being a player, cause I'm confused now. Butter Gang, what's going on? Cause y'all got your
Butter Gang. Look, Butter Gang. I don't want to be a player. I just want somebody that's on the same playing field as me, basically.
Okay.
That can support my dreams and support what I do. For the meantime, I'm outside. How about that? chill.
Butter Gang, he outside.
Butter Gang.
So for right now, no kids, no serious commitment.
So I used to always like if it's always like if it's a female that I like kind of like, I'll pursue it heavy.
Okay.
Now I'm at the point now I just let it happen naturally and organically because I've done that in the past and it don't work out. So now if it flow, if we connect and it just happens, I just want it to happen naturally.
Okay.
Without me forcing anything.
Okay.
So that's the kind of shit I'm on right now. Okay. Did I answer your question?
You did. That's all my questions because I feel like I just been asking.
But I didn't answer your full question because you said, but if I was dating someone that had a kid, financially, if I'm talking to you, dating, I gotta support your kid.
So you sending Chick-fil-A money for all of them?
I got to. Okay. That's disrespectful because your child is part of you. I gotta love that child just as much as you love the child because if I'm really serious with you, we gotta be a family one day.
Okay.
So, alright, thank y'all for watching. This shit was very informative, very lit. You come back for part 2?
I am. I will come back for part 2. We're gonna talk about like other stuff.
Cause I had a request for business credit.
Yeah, we can do business credit.
And I need some help with my business credit too, by the way.
I can help you with that.
So don't forget your Butterlux beard oil. Get your beard right. Get your beard tight.
And fellas, by the way, we do not like crunchy hot Cheeto beards.
She like, you're enjoying life. You know what
it gotta be soft, like, and when I smell it be like I gotta be able to smell it, like.
What my beard oil smell like?
It smell good. I'm actually gonna get some for my man. So
talk to him. What it smell like?
I don't know. It just smell like a natural scent. Like I like it.
It's
not like real. Yeah, it's like a natural light scent, and I like it. So I'm getting some for my man. If you got a man and you don't want him to have a crunchy hot Cheeto beard, and you don't want to smell like all that smoke, just go ahead and get the beer. It's a very light bottle. Matter of fact.
Yeah. There you go. Let's go. All right, let's go.
Okay, so back to promoting. because this is what I do.
Listen, I got you.
Okay, you got it. Okay,
I got
go
you.
ahead.
It's a little difficult. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
let me
saying? We got them right here.
Yes.
QR code for the website. All right. Should open up. All right, bet.
Oh, it slide up. Right?
Slide up. Look. You know what I'm saying? They come with that. Slide
Oh,
up.
it got a little brush too.
Got a little card. It's the kit right here.
Let me find
Here,
out.
brush. Get away.
Okay, let me
Get
see.
away. Go ahead.
Yeah, so we got this light. It's a really light smell. Very easy to open. You just put a little dab in there. Put it on your man
come
beard
on.
oil. 'Cause,
Come
you gotta
on.
make sure your man right,
Oh,
honey.
you hired.
And yes, and just make sure you get it. And it's a tax write-off because the business is legit. If not, it's gonna be legit when we finish.
No,
But
it is
yeah,
legit.
so
It's legit. It's legit. We ran off everything. Kim,
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not, you know
you
what
can
I'm
write it off. And for real, honestly, ladies, you can just keep it in your purse, for your man. If he don't have, I just keep it in the purse and I just dab it on there anytime I want to smell his,
Talk to him.
But no hot Cheeto crunchy beers this season, please.
Please.
Okay, and it come with a brush. Who giving a brush out with the oil?
Come on,
Nobody.
talk to him. Actually.
There you go. Get it on the nail. After your man get out the shower, just massage it on the nail.
Yeah, how you know about the shower? The shower trick.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, first out of the shower, your pores open up.
Yes.
Drop that beard on there. She's on your body. On your body.
Yep.
Alright, that's it. Like, comment, subscribe. Should be back for part 2. Thank y'all. And we got a butter game.
Yeah, butter game.
What you said it was at first? The butters.
The butters.
The butters. I like that.
I like the butters.
I like that a lot. Let's
Yeah,
go.
we need phone cases. We need all that.
Hat.
We
Alright, I'm about to do trucker hats.
Okay. Oh yeah, we need the
Yes,
hats.
trucker hats. I'm gonna do.
Can you I need a whole I need.
No, alright. So anybody that comes through, you
Okay.
get free merch.
Okay, good.
So you on the list first. First things first.
The butters, yes.
Mhm.
All right, y'all.
So I got you.